Hey, hello. Hello, everyone. I am coming to you today to talk to you about my e-file drill or nail drill that I use. E-file stands for electric file, if you don't know, or electric filer. This is I believe it's around 20,000 RPM nail drill, so it's not one of the super duty nail drill or e-files that are on the market, but it gets the job done. This is my Lumcrissy. If I am saying that wrong, I am sorry. I will put the name and link of this particular model in the description box below. But this is their e-file. You get this unit. You also get the USB cord, which comes with the min and max for the volume, or this, not the volume, for the speed of the drill. And it also does forward and reverse. So you have that option there. And in the middle, so LR stands for the drill going to the left, R stands for the drill going to the right, and in the middle is the off. Get to the middle, Erin. Okay, so the middle is off for this particular unit, and as you can see, it says USB Mini Nail Master on it. So you would take this part of the cord or charging cable and plug it in, and you would take your USB side or port and plug it into a adapter to plug into an electrical outlet. You could also use a any device where you can connect USB to that has power. And then the other thing that it comes with, which is really nice, I will add, is this little, sorry about that, 3x32 ceramic cylinder attachment. And you only get one, but you know, for the price, it's a good deal. So basically, to uh, insert and remove this, it's very simple. I typically do this when this is unplugged so I don't run the risk of hurting or harming myself, and you can unplug it easily by just going like this or plugging it from the opposite end from where your USB cable is getting the charge from. And you just go ahead and push it down until it stops. Really simple and easy. And to remove it, you pull up and take it out. Very easy. No turning, no locking. Works great. Okay. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up. Okay. Go ahead and push that in. And I'm going to connect it. Now, another thing I noticed while looking at various nail drills, I wanted something that was cost effective, but then also gave me the mobility that a lot of the larger drills or nail files do not have. And of course, the portable drills that typically come with a cord and another little power bank that can be recharged, they're very expensive. They can run anywhere from about $60, and I've seen them as high as maybe close to $200 or more. So I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, well, every these USB drills typically come with the switch sort of kind of somewhere on the actual cord, and plugging it into the wall at times can be a hassle because you have to move around, and when you have a lot of different cables and cords, it can get a bit unorganized, and it drives me personally crazy. I like to see things neat. So I was thinking, I'm like, okay, well, Erin, what can you do? and I thought about my power bank, right? My iHome power bank. Now, my iHome power bank is old, but she works. I mean, she does work. So what I did to test to see if my particular drill could handle working with this, I plugged my drill into a wall adapter and listened for the sound to see if it, was pretty fast, pretty slow. And then I did the same thing with my power bank. And once my power bank got to 100% fully charged, it sounded exactly like how it did when it was plugged into the wall. Same speed, everything. So then I thought, okay, well, I probably won't have that much life in, or time rather, for this power bank. So if you have a couple of them and you're doing a portable job or gig, I would say to definitely have a couple of power banks with you if you're looking to go this route versus getting a more expensive portable type drill. Um, Now, the other thing is you want to get one that has a pretty high milliamp hour. This particular one, I think, is 10,000. And you also want to make sure that you recharge your power bank every 2 to 3 days. Don't just leave it sitting off to the side because the battery will wear down and the shelf life of it will expire rather quickly. So the way that it works is you plug in the USB side. As you can see, my unit here, hold on, I don't know if you can see. Okay, my unit here is fully charged. It automatically came on. I didn't need to press any power button or anything else, right? And I'm just getting my nail from the last video that I had. I'm going to set this off to the side. As you can see, I have plenty of room to move around. Okay, I'm just going to sit down for a second so that I can get in better position. Now, just to let you hear this, this is the drill on the left side. Okay, so that's the drill on low. That's the drill on high. And we're removing it over to the right side. Okay. Hear that power? And I'm moving it down to minimum and back up to max. Okay. All right, folks, now we're going to go ahead and we are going to start drilling. Typically, I like to have my setting in the middle whenever I'm doing something on a natural nail, but this is plastic. I'm just showing you for purposes. We're going to be removing this gel polish here. Hopefully, I don't make a big mess over my stand here. Okay. All right, as you can see, there is dust coming off. I need to have it the other way. Okay, moving it up a little bit. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. And I'm just removing this gel polish. Hopefully this isn't making too much noise. All right. So there you have it. It removed it without any issues. I'm just going to unplug that from the back. Okay, it removed it without any issues. As you can see, it created a lot of dust here. And if you do have something, I recommend putting anything down when working with a e-file. Also make sure that you get you a dust collector as well to help minimize some of the debris that falls down. But basically, it made more sense to me to get one of these e-files, which runs for about under 10 bucks, right? So buy one of these for 10 bucks and then go back and get yourself another 2 to 3. And I say to do this because when you have units that are $60 or $100, I don't really care how much a electronic will cost. The issue is that over time, all things break and wear down. So I figure that if I'm going to spend, let's say $40 or $50, or if I had to spend that much for an e-file, I would rather buy 3 or 4 of a cheaper item or a more cost-effective item, so that in the event that this dies, I have a backup. I could be using a unit that's $60 to $100 and have it for a year or two, and it breaks. It's out of warranty, meaning that the manufacturer no longer, will allow me to return the item or exchange the item. And then I have to foot out another $60 to $100. It makes more sense to me that if this dies in a year or two, I would be able to use one of my backups and get another 2 years out of it. So in theory, if this lasts me at least a year to 2, that means that I can get out of all of my units anywhere from 4 to 8 years. And to me, that's a better deal of spending, $40 versus spending $40 for one unit and it dies in 1 year, if that all that makes sense. But essentially, this is my review. I give this nail drill a thumbs up. Now, I cannot speak to all of these cheaper e-file nail drills. I've only tested this Lumcrissy one, which works rather well. There are tons of them on the market, but you have to be very thorough in your research. Make sure that you get the one that has a similar switch to this one. I've seen some with like thinner cables, and in my opinion, they don't have a lot of power, just because when you have a thinner cable or cord, it doesn't allow for a lot of power to pass through. The thicker the cabling is in any electronic, you're going to have something that has a lot of power to it, or it can handle a lot of power. So make sure you get something that looks rather thick. Don't get one of the ones that looks like it's a, to give you an example, I've seen some with thin wire like this, like headphone wire. You don't want something that thin. You want something a lot thicker, so that it will be able to power your unit effectively. You want to make sure you get a good bang for your buck. Okay, well, that is all for today. I just wanted to give you a quick review of my drill, how I use it. Of course, I have a mess here I have to clean up. I just want to thank you guys, as always, for watching my reviews, leaving your comments, subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and it gives me encouragement to keep going. I hope that you all are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.